After I got elected, I was one of the stealth candidates, religious right, Bible thumper guys. A young guy from a television station came to me after the election. I wasn't supposed to win. I ran against a 26-year incumbent. I mean, it was just crazy. And I just share that real briefly to say it wasn't because I'm a great candidate. It's because I got a great God who did incredible things that I had no hand in. But anyway, he comes to interview me, and he asked me all the standard little political questions. He said, but now, you're known as a real outspoken Christian who believes in the Bible. Can you really represent the community holding those views? And I said, well, I don't know. You answer me a question, and I'll answer yours. Did you know the Constitution says no person who denies the being of God or a future state of rewards and punishments shall hold any office in the state? It says no atheist is to hold public office. He said, really? The state constitution says that? And I said, yeah. He said, well, I think I've got everything I need for my news story. I mean, it's the God's honest truth. But here's the implication for that. As an elected official, I have to appreciate and understand that the power I held was ultimately and finally God's. That's what the Constitution was saying. If you don't believe that you are accountable to somebody beyond the voters who might never know what you're doing, then we don't want you holding office. And I would tell you what, if our elected officials got the thought in their minds that the authority I hold is coming from God, and someday He will ask me not whether I was faithful to the Republican Party platform or the Democratic Party platform or my trade union or professional association platform, but according to God's platform, I think you would see politics revolutionized. God's not going to ask those questions. He can say, this was my power, you were holding it, here are my values. Why did you vote for that? Why did you vote for that? Why did you do that to my people? You polluted my judgments, Fowler. That'll scare you to death. Do you know what else ought to scare us to death? That thought doesn't just apply to the elected official. It applies to every person in this room that's over 18 years of age and competent and not committed a felony. Because you hold the power of the ballot box. You see, our own words betray the fact that we know that we hold authority and power in our form of government. It is a delegated authority that comes from God. And just like someday He will hold me accountable for what I did as an elected official, He's going to ask you, what did you do with the authority that I gave you?